What's up? What's up? Welcome to another edition of the So What You Said podcast. I'm your host. Of course, got you over here. Got my man Saquon over there yapping on his phone. What's good, bro?
What the deal? What the deal?
Yeah, we're back after a wonderful holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was, bro. You have no idea. Yo, I went to go visit my family, right, in Middletown. And I left Wednesday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Left Wednesday afternoon. And I got there probably around, hold on, I'm trying to crop just so that you can see the comments, but it don't look like it's gonna have to let me do it, so I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, I left Wednesday. I left on Wednesday. Yo, I got there, was chilling. I ain't waste no time. I went straight to the sauce.
Yeah, as you said.
Yo, I was so fucked up that I don't even like. I went to bed. I remember going to bed. I remember everything that was going on that night, but I didn't go to bed till like 2, and I was so smacked. I was so drunk. It was like, bro. And then on top of that, where she lives, there's not a whole lot in that area. So you go there, you're probably you go in there, you probably go. That's probably what you're gonna do most of the time. You're gonna sit around. Now, granted, they have one thing that we don't have. They got Walmart.
Oh yeah, need one of those.
Yeah, we definitely need one of those in New York City. Definitely one of those in New York City. But yeah, they got Walmart, and we don't. So you go to Walmart. There's a damn shopping center right there. Everything, but other than that, all you're gonna do is get fucked up. So yeah, I sat at the table. I was setting up for this week, and I was drinking. I just had a drink. I was just gone. Day one, went to sleep, got up, I ate some, went right back to the sauce. I was fucked up. And the reality is, you know, you're home from work, you're not doing much, and what you gonna do? So you're off from work, and then I knew I had to come back on Friday because I had to work on Saturday, but didn't really care because I was coming back on the train and I was give me some more salt.
I think I had 3 days off that week. I had the Wednesday, the Friday off.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
eating pie and shit.
Yes, people understand now. That's the best. Having those three, I had Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off, and then I couldn't. Like I went back to work and was like,
oh man, we gotta do this.
I do this shit all over fucking again, all over again. I was not feeling that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But like I said, I came back, and then the bullshit happened because I had to work 7 days in a row. I worked that Saturday, that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and yesterday. So it's all right. My check this week wasn't that good, but next week, I'm gonna be eating. Yeah, I'm gonna be eating. So yeah, happy holidays all who are watching. Those of you watching this on YouTube, and those of you who are joining us on Facebook. I have finally gotten the whole Facebook, YouTube streaming all together.
You got it worked out?
Yeah, got to work out. Had to get higher internet speed. So that's going to cost me another brick. That's going to cost me definitely another brick. Bro, I was like, I would call them and was like, yo, I need high internet speed in here. And I need it anyway because we don't have, like, when most people have cable, we don't have no cable here. All we got is streaming devices. Because all we do is we pay for the little channels we watch. We got our Fire Cube in one room, got the Fire Cube in the other room. Well, excuse me, Fire Stick in the other room, but we're going to get a Fire Cube for that room. And that's all we do. So since we don't have any cable, you might as well put the extra money behind your internet service. But when they told me the price, I was like, oh God.
That's when the head dropped. Right?
Yeah. I was like, oh God. And then the worst thing about Optimum, and y'all niggas need to get your ass whooped for this. They told me I had to pay $59 for a tech to come in here because I didn't have the right equipment. No problem. I thought they was going with a wires that had to do all that. You know what this nigga came in and did? He took the modem and the router I originally had and just changed it to one box. For $59. You could have sent that shit to me and I could have did it myself and I could have called y'all and y'all could have hooked it up. I was like, oh, I gotta spend this money. But it is what it is. And it's gonna be worth the money I spend on it. So it's not no big deal. So now that I've got it all worked out, I'm actually on my phone here, which is in front of me. I'm making sure the Facebook stream is going well and it's nice and smooth. So like I can go here and this look like it's frozen, but it's not. Like if you like I'm looking on Facebook on my phone, I was like I can't even see nothing. So I'm looking at it on my phone and it's moving nice and beautifully. This is wonderful. So yeah, we might try this for a few weeks. At least until I get the website built. I've actually narrowed it down to 4 people. And people, if you know anybody who can build a website, I'll give you the information. You can have them email me directly or call me or whatever have you. But I had to narrow it down because some niggas I thought getting the high internet speed was a brick hit me in the head. Y'all, these niggas talk about 400, 450.
To build a website?
To build a website.
Damn.
400, 450, 500. But it's not because, not basically just building a website. It's having all the integration that I need. Like having to be able to integrate the live streams, being able to have an archive for all the live streams once we're finished, having an integration with the actual audio. So yeah, this is gonna cost me a little bit, but I've narrowed it down to 4 people, so I'm not worried about that. Also, the videos are gonna be able to be seen on Spotify. Yeah, I was working on that also while we weren't here. I've been working on some things. I just think the best way to do it is have yourself in many different arenas so that you give yourself the best chance to succeed. So, yeah. So I'm like, all right. So I'm just going to have to figure out a means of doing this to give everybody an opportunity to see it. Because not everybody's going to sign up to the website. Even though it's going to be free $99, but not everybody's going to want to sign up. So you got to be able to still be able to reach everybody. So I'm just going to have to figure out rules and regulations of how I'm going to do this. The audio probably is still just going to go up the very next day. But everything else, all the other platforms, YouTube is best for clips. I've noticed that. So that's what that's going to be used for. because it's most people go there, they don't want to be there for 2-3 hours. They like, oh, this shit funny. Where can I find it? There you go. So that's where that's gonna go. That's what YouTube is gonna be used for mainly, and then it's just gonna be about a matter of the website, Facebook, and how to integrate with all that. But I'm gonna figure that out. That all takes time. I got this far, and the only thing it did was cost me some money. That's the only thing it did. But that's all right because I watch professional streamers all the time, and they tell you it costs them a brick to do it. It costs them a brick to do it. So I had to realize the first thing I had to do was make it look better and get in the new cameras, help that. So now it's up to me. But anyway, what's up, y'all? I know we ain't been in for a while. I know you don't see Ron. Ron got caught by his mama again. Got caught by his mama. Now, see, that's the one thing about either living by yourself or not living with your parents. They can't call you can't call you when they need you to do something. And they can't last minute tell you, look, you gotta go with me to do this and fuck all your plans. So yeah, he got called by his mama. But yeah, we're only gonna have a couple more next week and the week after. I got my schedule next week, so I know it's gonna be pretty much the same time. I'm just gonna have to do all this Friday night when I'm off. But yeah, so he'll be back next week, hopefully. And then we're gonna do next week, the week after, which is the week before Christmas. And then the way it looks, we're not gonna be back to the week after New Year's, because New Year's Day is on a Saturday. I'm gonna be too roasted and toasted to do shit. I ain't gonna be trying to put this shit together the night before. Although I'm gonna do the same kind of show I did last year. Last year I did the 5 things I hated about 2020, and I did that shit so drunk. I did that shit so drunk. So drunk. I did that shit drunk. I did it in my fucking pajamas. I was in my pajamas, drinking, doing the stream. It was fun for me. So now that I have the connection to Facebook, I can put it on YouTube and Facebook. It's going to be hilarious. But yeah, last year, so I'm going to do the same show. I'm going to do the 5 things I hated about 2020. And then when y'all come back, I'll let y'all do the 5 things y'all hated about 2020. Yeah, sure. And what we're looking forward to in 2022. We'll actually do that the last show before we all go for holidays. But what we hated in 2020, we'll definitely do that afterwards. Definitely do that afterwards. So we got that. Got more memes of the week this week. I got some new shit, some shit that I just seen. I was like, yo, this shit is funny as a motherfucker. So I had to have that. We got that. I'm giving 2 get the fuck out of here awards this week.
Yeah, because I don't think we got one. We didn't get one in the last time, did we?
Yeah, we did. We got one. We got one because we gave it to Summer Walker or her followers. Yeah. This week it's going to we got to call niggas up to the stage. We got the Jerry and the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. So them niggas got to get one. And then we got to give one to Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert, both who are senators that did some off-the-wall shit that they both deserve the button for. So they're going to get separate buttons each time. So we got that. Yeah, they definitely going to get separate buttons.
We giving it up like that?
Oh, yeah, we giving it up. Oh, yeah, next year, y'all going to have to start giving the award out, too, because I know y'all see some fuck shit like I do. Mm-hmm. And y'all going to have to start giving out your own. Because niggas is definitely going to get the button. And I'm going to say it like this. 2022, if you do some fuck shit, you're going to get the button. I don't give a fuck who you are. You be a friend on my Facebook page. You be followers of us on Instagram. You could be a friend of mine on Instagram. If you do some fuck shit, I'm putting you on blast in 2022.
We watching.
Yes, I'm definitely watching. I'm putting you on blast in 2022. There's somebody that you know, that I know, that we both know, that is doing some fuck shit now, that I just got told is doing some fuck shit. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And they deserve the button, but I ain't gonna put them on blast like that just yet. If they keep fucking around, they gonna end up in 2022. But that's something we gotta talk about off camera. We can't put the business out like that. But yeah, niggas, everybody, if you do some fuck shit next year, I'm definitely giving you the fucking button. And I'm not even gonna hide you. If you a friend of mine on any of my social medias, I'm getting a picture of you and you going right up in here. This is what it's gonna be like. There will be in 2022. I have one rule. There will be no more fuck shit. No more hitting fuck shit. And what I mean by that is this. I understand everybody does shit. We're all human. We're prone to mistakes. We're prone to do things that really is on some bullshit. But most people just slide you to the side and be like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you." No, hell no. If you put it on social media, you want the whole fucking world to see it. So if you want the whole fucking world to see it and it's some fuck shit, you're gonna get the button. And I'm not hiding. Definitely not hiding. Definitely not. Excuse me. And I'm hoping that your friends and your family don't fucking hide you and tell you on the bullshit. But I am definitely giving niggas the button. Everybody can get it. I can even give it to myself. But everybody's getting the button in 2022. And I'm sorry. It's just what it is. It is what it is. If you're doing the fuck shit, you're going to get got. Plain and simple. So, yes, new day, a lot of things coming up, website coming up, they're going. I'm gonna take this video this week and see what it looks like on Spotify. Now that I've got the video thing going with them. So as soon as I see what that looks like, if it looks decent and I can, there's a way to put some more money into there's some way to put money in the bag. Yeah, we'll do that too. But like I said, I gotta figure out rules of how to do that. I want everybody to get their opportunity to see and hear and all that, because it's gonna be a new fucking day in 2022, and I'm not with the bullshit. It's gonna be full ball. So anyway, yeah, how you been, man? I know you had how was your Thanksgiving, man? What's up?
Thanksgiving was cool. The drinks, the food.
I tell everybody like this, and I want everybody to understand what I'm saying. And for Thanksgiving, there are a few things that have to be had at Thanksgiving. Macaroni and cheese is one of them.
Yes.
Definitely macaroni and cheese. If you were at Thanksgiving and niggas had boxed macaroni and cheese, you should get. Somebody should have gave you this straight like that.
You should not be there at all.
Yes, you should not be there. You should not be there.
You got backpacking.
Yes. If you had raisins in any of your rice, salad, potato salad, any of that, this is what you're going to do. No, that one you shouldn't be. No.
Let's go back to the macaroni. You got to have 2 pans of macaroni.
There you go. There you go. Yes, there's no reason why there shouldn't be enough macaroni and cheese for everybody. There's got to be enough macaroni and cheese for you to eat that first night. There's got to be enough macaroni and cheese for niggas to take home. And there's got to be enough macaroni and cheese for you to have for the next few days. Yes, that's first. Second of all, you should always have the pie. Mm-hmm. You should always have sweet potato pie, apple pie, and for me, it'll be cherry pie. I like apple pie, but I like cherry pie better. Don't know why, just what it is. But if you had anything other than those pies, you should get this. Straight like this. Respectfully, there should be no blueberry pie. There should be none of that. Sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie is acceptable only because of the season. Only because of the season. Yeah. But you had anything other than that, no. Your Thanksgiving was fucked up, and you get this. Get the fuck out of here! Straight like that. Your Thanksgiving was fucked up. Sorry to tell you, but that's what it was. Third of all, you had to have the collard greens and cornbread.
Yes.
Okay, now, I want people to understand. I know there's some people that don't eat pork. My men over here don't eat pork. You don't have to always cook it with pork to make the shit good. Get some turkey neck. You can cook your collard greens with turkey. Mm-hmm. I know some people just cook them straight up. I do it with I do it with neck bones. But for those who don't eat pork, you can do it with turkey. It's okay.
It's acceptable.
That's an acceptable way. But your collard greens still gotta have that crunch. They should not be soggy. I should not have mushy collard greens. Mm-hmm. For those, I know somebody who had mushy collard greens this year. And it wasn't me, but I know exactly who it is. And for their family, they get it. There's no reason for you to have mushy collard greens at Thanksgiving. You gotta have some juicy, crunchy collard greens because you gotta be able to take your cornbread and dip that shit in the collard green juice and eat it. There is no reason why you should have mushy collard greens. None. Now the meats are widely whatever you want. I don't eat turkey, but I know a lot of people who do. So that's a big Thanksgiving thing. So turkey gotta be there. You gotta have the fried chicken. I'm sorry.
Gotta have fried chicken. Yes.
Got to have the fried chicken. Gotta have fried chicken. I know my cousin. We had fish and shrimp. We had the turkey. We had the fried chicken. We had lasagna. Yeah, yes, there are things that are acceptable. The meats, ribs, all that. Those are things that are acceptable at Thanksgiving dinners. Everything else, that nasty shit. I seen people. They potato salad was fucked up, and I don't even eat potato salad.
Yams? How you feel about yams?
Oh, I love yams. Gotta have it. Yeah, that's another thing you gotta have at Thanksgiving Day.
That's a staple.
Yes, your yams. Now I know there's some people who do it with marshmallows. With marshmallows, that is acceptable if you're white. Black people should not have marshmallows in their candy yams.
Not at all.
At all. I understand the white folks. Hey, y'all want to do that? It's more acceptable to you. But for black families who had marshmallows on their candy yams, you get that. Because you should not have marshmallows on your candy yams. There should be no reason to have marshmallows on your candy yams. I swear to God, there should be none. But like I said, meats, that's very up to your standard, whatever you want. But you should not. There are just certain things that at Thanksgiving dinner you gotta have. If you don't have it, then you fucked up. Your Thanksgiving was no good. It was no good. And that goes for white families too. I'm sorry. Y'all can't do Thanksgiving the way black people do. Sorry. No shade to y'all.
Nah, shade to them. Nah.
There you go. Well, not from me. But y'all, you can't invite me to your Thanksgiving dinners because y'all not gonna have what I have. And I can't do it with y'all. Can't do it with y'all. Can't at all. So everybody's Thanksgiving was good. I hope anybody's watching us, your Thanksgiving was good. I hope you spent plenty of time with your family. I hope you drank till you couldn't drink no more. Because I definitely did. I ain't even gonna lie. I did. I was fucked up. I hope everybody enjoyed. I hope everybody right now is now looking forward to Christmas. Now, I will say this. I'm not looking forward to Christmas. I've actually finished my Christmas shopping. I did all my Christmas shopping on Black Friday. I do that every year. Do that every year, because that's when you can get a deal. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I get everything I want on the deal. But as y'all know, I have a 14-year-old daughter. And Lord Jesus, I didn't know teenagers was... and then it's not even the things... It's not even like when I was a kid, doing teenage, everybody wanted clothes and all that, wanted to fly sneakers. If that was the case, I'd be like, all right, I'd be like, you gonna get out. But she wanted little shit. But I didn't know the shit she wanted was gonna cost me a brick. Yo, let me tell you, so she's into anime. She's into mangas and all that. So there's a manga series called Death Note. She wanted the series. That is some books. I don't know, it cost me about, like, when I bought her the Harry Potter, I bought her the Harry Potter, the book set. She wanted that. And so she likes to read, so no problem. I don't mind about buying you can have as many books you want. You like to read? Reading is fundamental. But this box set cost me almost $200. $200.
That sounds like a bill.
Yo, I expect that to be my internet bill next month. I mean, this coming month. $200 for this box set. I looked at this shit and was like, I'd rather have bought you the gaming computer you wanted. Yo, all together, and then I still got one other thing she wants, but it doesn't come out till December 12th, if I'm not mistaken. So altogether already, I'm at $320. And the two things she wants is going to bring her grand total of almost $400. She gonna come over here Christmas Eve. Every year she comes spends Christmas Eve, and she begs me, Dad, I want to open my gifts. Can I open my Christmas Eve? And I'll be like, it's a dub. That's a dub.
Not one?
Not one.
Damn.
Not one. That's a dub. That's a dub. These gonna be my rules. Fuck that. I spent $400. Bitch, these are gonna be my rules. This is my rules. So it's gonna be a dub. 400. So she gonna be, but Dad, all my other friends are opening it. No. Fuck out of here. This ain't Christmas. This is Christmas Eve. Midnight, you want to do it? I have no problem with that. But nothing before that. She was like, oh, Dad, you're no fun. She's going to call me old bird and all that.
It's going to be waiting 11:59. Like.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, and now I tell you how good the bag is. The TV I had in the living room, I put it in my bedroom. It's a 47-inch. I got a 65-inch on that wall now. 65-inch 4K Samsung UHD Crystal TV.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
I plugged my PlayStation 5 in there for the first time. I played 2K and was like, these niggas is sweating on my damn floor. Beautiful. I suggest anybody, if you got the bag enough, get you a 4K TV. It is worth every dime. Like, I watched The Harder They Fall last night on that shit. Yo, the way they was blowing niggas' heads off and the blood splatter, yo, that shit was so fire. I was like, yeah. If you can, ladies and gentlemen, if you can afford a 4K TV, you got the bag to get one, I recommend highly get a Samsung one. I got one on Black Friday. Got it for about $700. 65 inches. Yo, and the only thing I'm mad about is I'm not home enough when I'm working to watch the shit. I'm not. That's the only thing I'm mad about. Other than that, beautiful. That is, anybody who can afford that, get that. Dead ass. But other than that, like I said, Christmas is coming. I know everybody. I will disclose. I've already disclosed what I want for Christmas to the people who need to know, and they will. I'm almost sure I will get. I'm gonna get what I want. I have some surprise gifts to give. They're in my closet to some people, and they're gonna. It's gonna be good. I'm working on y'all hoodies and the tumblers, but the price it. Yeah. 3 hoodies, $300.
God damn.
3 black hoodies. It's going to be 4, excuse me. 4 hoodies. Almost $300. Almost $300. Almost $400. And then the tumblers, that's not good. But I have a friend who does it. So I'm going to see what her bill, what she going to charge me. Black-owned businesses, baby, I'm trying. That's another reason why it's taking me so long. I want to give my money to black-owned businesses. Get them that paper. I want to get them that. And especially get the website, get some followers, get the traffic. People see they work. They could, they'll be good to go. I want people to see, I want our black-owned businesses to thrive. And that's why that's really what's taking me so long. And I forgot that I had a friend who does that. So I'm going to talk to her and see what it's going to cost me to do that. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the crux of the show, as always, got to make sure you know where to find, oops, wrong thing. Got to make sure you know where to find us at. And, of course, like always, why does it keep doing that? I know why, because I didn't switch the screen. You can find us at sowwhatyousaying5@gmail.com. That's SOWWTUSAYIN5@gmail.com. You can find us at So What You Saying on Instagram, What's Saying on Twitter, So What You Saying on Facebook, and you can also call us Leave a voicemail. For the next 3 weeks, I am not pulling up the phone call. But leave a voicemail. 347-555-6508. That's 347-559-6508. So, yeah, there's some things coming down the pipeline, ladies and gentlemen. We're definitely going to get some things going. Definitely going to have some fun. Like I said, when we come back, I forgot what the date is. Let me pull up my calendar. Oh, no. Put this down. So it's all that. So, boom. November, December. So, it looks like we'll have a show December 11th, December 18th, which are the next two Saturdays. We will not come back till January 8th, which will give me time to recover, take down my tree, because my tree goes in here, goes right here in the corner over here. So take down my tree, recover from all the holiday festivities that is gonna be going on. And we'll be back in better than ever on January 8th. So I'm gonna give everybody some time, enjoy their family, get fucked up, drink enough, smoke enough if you smoke, and just get fucked up. That's how we're gonna do this. So now, this week, like I said, I'll be trolling around. And I always look on my social media to see the things that, some shit that just be making you laugh and just be like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? And some shit that's real life. So, as always, this week, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into all the good shit, we have one of my favorite segments, the memes of the week. So we'll start with this one. It says, I want to be mad rich, but I'm only mad so I'm halfway there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody should be feeling like this. Because we all want to be mad rich. I know I do. Saquon, I'm pretty sure you do. And we all work a 9 to 5, or, well, in my case, it's always 9 hours, so I would guess you want to say a 9 to 6 or 8 to 5, however you want to do it. But the only problem I have with that's the part that be making you mad half the time. Yeah. That's the part you mean. You be at work, you be getting the money, but A, it's not enough money, and B, motherfuckers just making you mad. Yeah. So we are only halfway there. But the mad part is not where you want to be. It's the rich part you want. Because then you won't even be mad. Because you be like, yo, listen, I got too many bags over here. I ain't fucking with you. I tell people that all the time, like, at my job now, like, I tell the, because, again, it's like, just like you, God, I want you to work with, I work with a lot of older people, but they're Spanish. So they're going to go about getting their bag, no matter how you look at it. Right. But I still work with a lot of young people. And they be like, how this person don't get on your nerves? I'll be like, listen, I'm getting paid too much money. This bag is good.
That's true. And it's about, I'm just trying to do the work and go home.
They don't understand. I want this money. Fuck all that. I'm going to do my job and I'm going to go the fuck home. They don't understand that. And then again, I make too much money to worry about how mad you are. You all right? You alive? You ain't dead? All right, so then I have no... You want to act like an asshole? That's your business. I have no time for that. I have no time for that. None whatsoever. The next one. Young people in their 20s think life sucks. Life hasn't even begun to kick your butt yet. Buckle up, buttercup. Now, people don't understand. This is real talk. Y'all niggas ain't even seen shit yet. These 20-year-olds think, like this shit. No. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't even hit 30 yet. You ain't even 40 yet. If you fucking complaining now, wait till you hit 30 years old and shit really get tough. Wait till you get 40 years old when shit start hitting the real thing. Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up. Live your life. Enjoy your life. Like, enjoy being in your 20s. This is where it's supposed to be. This is where you want it to be kind of difficult so you can figure it out so as you get older, it gets easier. Mm-hmm. If you complaining now, I
ain't gonna front, I used to, like, but now I'm starting to see, like, just take it day by day. But I'm trying to just have fun. Like,
yeah, that's all you're supposed to do.
Always looking forward to getting older, but I'm trying to have fun.
Yeah, I when I was young, I didn't want to get older. And then as I got older, I was like, I don't want to be young no more. I'm looking forward to age.
Life is different.
And every year every year I go around that sun, I'm good. Cause I could be dead tomorrow. So I kind of try to, like, I love looking out and knowing that I'm good. Like, I think people with age and as you get older should want to look forward to getting older. You don't want to get old. Nobody wants to get old. You want to have your youth as much as you want, but look forward to it because you're getting ready. You're gonna get wiser with each year, each day you go on, each hour. You learn something, and then if you have kids, when you have kids, if that's what you decide you want to do, you can pass that wisdom on. Now, if they're anything like you, they ain't gonna fucking listen. But it is what it is. Like, I know I ain't listen. I was a hard-headed little motherfucker. I got in so much trouble, it was crazy. But like, now I'm older and wiser for it, and I'm just glad because I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. So this was an apropos meme. Lead me not to temptation. Oh, who am I kidding? Follow me. I know a shortcut. Females, this one's for you.
Oh, yes.
Cause y'all be teasing a motherfucker like ain't no like this. Y'all be teasing, especially certain things that I'm gonna give. I'm not gonna put nobody's business out there. So, but there's certain times when you're engaged with a female, and then you start doing certain things, and then you start realizing you want more than what you're doing, and then they start acting crazy, like, or things happen in their life, and it's a whole thing. So yeah, y'all lead us definitely into temptation, and y'all motherfuckers know the biggest shortcut. Y'all over the mountain and through the woods to grandmother's house. Y'all skipped the over the mountain part. Y'all know how to get to the woods real quick. Y'all know how to do that shit. But it's cool. It's cool. It's very cool. Before I go to the next one, I want to see something. Maybe. Oh, yeah, okay. That's because I think I had it too big. Oh, see? Now I can see. Now it's moving nicely over here. Definitely moving nicely over here. All right, so on to the next one. Do you ever just, okay, if I fall asleep, right now I'll get exactly 5 hours and 21 minutes of sleep.
Listen.
I think everybody does that shit.
This is me every night. But it'll never be that. It'd be like half of that. This is you get.
Yeah. Because half the time,
if you're lucky.
Yeah, because half the time you be like, I'm gonna go to bed at this time, and then you don't go to bed for like another 3 hours. You don't go to bed for like another 3 hours, and then you go to sleep, and then you finally get up and be like, I didn't get that much sleep, and then you be tired as shit.
That was me today, nigga. I woke around like a zombie. I swear to God.
Well, at least at least Saturdays are slow over there, so.
Oh, nah, I wasn't slow today.
Oh, really? It wasn't?
Today, mad people came in today.
Wow.
Listen.
Y'all usually be slow over there. Oh, y'all picking up the money. Y'all getting to the bag now.
Mm-hmm. Listen.
Yeah.
I was ready to go. Like,
yeah, I remember them days. How you begin to the bag and you be like, yo, then you realize, fuck, I ain't sleep none. I need to get the fuck up out of here. I need to get the fuck up out of here. I think everybody does that. If you don't, then you don't live life. Because there's many times I've come in the house from work and then I'll be up till 1, 2 in the morning, knowing I gotta be to work at 8 and be like, yo, if I go to sleep now, I get 4 hours and then it'd be 2 hours. It'd be 2 hours of sleep. And then I'll be walking around like a fucking zombie and be ready to go.
It's the eyes for me on the knee. The eyes.
They said the eye. Yo, yeah, that's the truth, but it be the truth. Because that's how you be looking. You be like, oh, god damn, dog. Definitely. Facebook need a I smell bullshit button. Yeah, yo, yo. I wish there's some post that I see that I can go under and be like, yo, you get this. Get the fuck out of here! And put that under they post. Yo, that would make them mad, but I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I smell bullshit on this shit. Because you not, there's just some shit you be like, nah, that's that bullshit, bro. You need, but yo, I'm calling bullshit on that one. Yeah, Facebook definitely need a I smell bullshit button. Somebody need to talk to Mark Zuckerberg and get his team and get that damn button put on there.
I think the gifts are like the next best thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, people do that. But I still think Mark Zuckerberg. He should talk to his people and they get a button. Get the I smell bullshit button put in there. What's this? Okay, good. All right, on to the next one. Yo, I hate this. This goes back to our last one. Summer Walker is a bird. You allowing the man to get you pregnant knowing he had 4 baby mamas. Now you dedicate an entire album crying about it. I'm not streaming that low vibrational crap. Every woman, mother, grandmother, and aunt have all told a woman at some point having a baby ain't gonna keep him in. I guess her ass wasn't listening. Instead of recording Sierra's prayer for a man, how about you learn how to take responsibility for the choice that you made and grow the hell up and stop making bitter baby mama music that's encouraging other bitter baby mamas to remain bitter. This is why all them bitches that was listening to Summer Walker and putting the memes up and all that, this is why they got this. Because this is the truth.
This is a perfect explanation.
This is the truth. Like, you did that shit. You fucked that nigga. You knew he had 4 baby mamas. And then you want to cry about it? Shut the fuck up. You a grown-ass woman. Man, you made that choice to give him the pussy. We didn't nobody force you to give him the pussy. You didn't say, oh, he drugged me. You gave up the pussy willingly. And then got pregnant by him willingly. And then you got mad when he did you dirty. Just like he did his other 4 baby mamas. And you thought that nigga was going to be any different? Fuck out of here, man. That was perfect. And whoever put whoever put this post up, they should you should give them a Nobel Peace Prize for that shit. For that shit, because that's perfect. Holding her halo while she on demon time.
Oh my God, no, not Elmo.
yo.
Nah,
Yeah.
This got it for real.
Yeah. Every man in the world, if you had a girl that's on that time, you know, you looking at her and you got your hand up, holding that halo like, yo, she should get me going to work. She going to work for a nigga. I thought that was funny because, the guy had Elmo. He had the halo. He had the letter O in his hand and like a halo. And he was looking down like, yeah. Any man who hasn't had that experience, I suggest you find you a woman that had that experience with. Because when that happens, whew, you willing to pay bills. You really take care of her kids, all that, her family. Yeah, you definitely willing to that's that, I'm not going nowhere because that shit was good. That's the shit. Now, you gotta be careful because she might be crazy as fuck. Definitely gotta be careful with that. But was definitely worthy. When the rich rob the poor, it's called business. When the poor fight back, it's called violence. Very true. There is nothing There's nothing but facts here. Because everybody knows when rich people raise their prices just to rob us, just because they want to raise their prices on us, hey, it's the cost of doing business. We got to pay for this. We got to pay for that. Mm-hmm. So when we decide, we're going to fight back, we want our money, now we violent, not insurrectionists, we're fucking protesters, we're thugs, we're looters, we're all types of shit. But the real talk is this. This is the real talk.
It's so weird that we even think that way, to be honest.
Why? Why do you feel it's weird?
I mean, it's no like, no, I'm not saying. All right, I'm not saying what you were saying. I'm saying it's weird that we think this, it's violence, that we see it as violence. It's like,
well, we don't see this violence. Yeah, like I see it as we fighting back. This is us. Like this is like we work hard for the little bit, like for the little bit they do try to give us, and now you gonna try to take it back by raising the prices of this, raising the prices of that. I like being on the management side. Now you see how I don't know if your boss is trying to put you into the grand scope of things. But I know the grand scope of things. Like I have a outlook of everything that goes into this business, and I understand that they raise the price on us, and then that trickles down. But what people don't understand is it don't have to be like that. And I'm like, listen, you can take that hit. Think of it this way: where I work, we put up about. On a bad week, about 55,000. Mm-hmm. On a great week, we could do 70, almost 80,000. Easy. And that includes caterings and all that other stuff. So that's easy, 70,000 on a good week. But this is the thing. They just raised their prices of certain things. And I'm like, we're doing $70,000. Now, granted, where we're located, niggas got the money for it, so this is a big difference. But for people who come in there and they're not from that area and spending that money decide to patronize your business, they gotta look at that like, $9 for this? $10 for this? For what? We're spending this kind of money. We already spending X amount of dollars. So why are we getting now your price is going up? Nigga, we're making 70. We don't have to raise our prices. Because we're gonna make that 70,000 no matter how you look at it. We're gonna make that 80,000. We're gonna make 55 on a bad week. So you're telling me we have to raise our prices another 80 cents? What are y'all being greedy for? Y'all making money, but it ain't like we only got one store. We got the city on lock next to Chipotle. So why you gotta raise your prices? You being greedy at this point. So yeah, and then when people start not going, then you're gonna be like, oh well, now we gotta cut the labor force. Well, if you wouldn't have raised the price in the first place, we have that problem. You ain't gotta raise the price until it's absolutely necessary. Y'all just doing it to be greedy.
It's the greed that leads to the violence.
There you go. And people know this. People know this. People are not stupid. Like we weren't born last night. Like, come on, stop doing it. Stop doing it. The adult version of head, shoulders, knees and toes is wallet, glasses, keys, and phone.
Basically.
This is true. This is the truth. Because I gotta make it, and I tell the people all the time, I gotta make sure I got my wallet in I put my hoodie on and my jacket, and the first thing I do, wallet, yes. Keys, yes. I ain't got no glasses, so yes. Oh, my phone? I did a couple times this week I left my phone home. I left my phone in here, I had to turn around and come back and get my phone. Got to make sure you have that. And this is the truth. This is the truth. Like, as you get older, you're not worried about anything now. You're not, your head, your shoulders, your knees, and your toes get older. You're not fucking with that. So now you worry about, do I have my wallet? My glasses are on my face. Oh, I gotta see, make sure I got the keys to my house and my car. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need my cell phone. Okay, can't go nowhere without that now. Mm-hmm. So this is definitely the truth, one of the realest memes ever. So then go to the next one. Yeah, man. See, this is okay. Go, 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 go. There you go. No matter how old you are, an empty Christmas wrapping paper tube is still fun to boink somebody over the head with. That's just definitely a fact. Definitely a fact. A lot of boink wars go on in here. A lot of boink wars. A lot of boink wars. My daughter comes in here. I just finished wrapping your gifts. Dad. No shit. So she's gonna get one. And then it's yeah. It's always fun to do that. Yeah. The Christmas time. Yeah. You want to be happy. You want to have some fun. So yeah, that's definitely that. I'm currently making some changes in my life. If you don't hear from me, you are wondering. Real talk. Because, like, people don't understand. When you get to a point and you realize this person not good for you, this person not good for you, this person not good, what happens? Gotta cut them off. Gotta cut them off. When they're not good for you, it's time to cut them off. And people don't understand. When somebody's not good for you, you gotta cut them off. You got to let them go. Stop trying to hold on to something that's not worth it.
Sometimes it's hard though, like when you know somebody for so long, like half your life, hard to do.
Nah, it's not that hard. Wanna know why it's not that hard? Simple. Think about it. Sit back one day, just sit in the chair, get comfortable, have your drink. Get comfortable, have your drink. Get your snack. Sit it right there. Just have your snack, sip your drink, and think about it. What value is this person bringing value to my life where, I can't live without them? Or is this person just doing the bullshit where I could just be like, yo, fuck them. You're not worth it. And those are the two choices. I don't care how long I've known you. I could have known you for 500 years. If you are not a part of my life that's not bringing me stress, not bringing me strife, we're not fighting, we're doing all the best things to make sure that, we're looking out for each other, then good. If we're not, you gotta go. Because you're not part of nothing. I want you to be a part of something special. If you're not gonna be a part of that, get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face. Click, bye, on to the next. And that's just real talk. And I understand that if you know somebody a long time, you don't want to have to do that. But you got to remember, you knew you first, you knew you longer. And you have to take care of you. That person is not taking care of you. And if that's weighing on you, you got to just let it go. Just let it go. So, yeah, I understand the emotional attachment, but sometimes you just got to let it go. When I have to explain something more than 2 times, look, motherfucker. First of all, I don't like explaining nothing more than 1 time. I'm saying that after 1 time. Look, motherfucker, this is what it is.
Yo, this was me today, I swear to God. Oh my God. Some lady ordered, right?
Right.
She ordered a big order. And then she forgot something. So she ordered again. They getting 2 different tickets. But then she calls and she like, can you put everything together? So now I got 2, 3 different delivery drivers coming in, and I gotta explain it to them that she wanted all together with one person taking it.
Can't do that. Sorry. You can't do that. No. What you're supposed to do in that situation, each order that she put in, send it with each driver. Send it with each driver. Because she paid for it. And their time, they gotta come, pick it up, take it to them, and now they gotta cancel it. No, hell no. No, now you stressing yourself out. Nope. Here, you got that one. Which one did you get? Okay, here, you take that one. You got one. You take that one. You take that one, and they all gone. Yeah. Don't stress yourself out because you do understand. I do understand that you want to make them happy, but you can't. That's more work for you because now you sent it all out with one driver, and then the other driver's gonna come in and be like, "I'm here to pick up this order." Oh yeah, and you have to spend time. That takes your time when you could be doing something else. No, it's the first order. Here you go. Oh, I got it. Here you go. Yeah, don't ever stress yourself out like that. Send it out. Send all the orders out with each different driver. And you should have ordered everything on your first go around. Now you wait for whatever it is you looking for.
Just let it go.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta learn to not stress yourself. You got you. Message of the day. Let this sink in. You will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Now, people don't understand. This is the truth. We value we don't value moments until you can't have that that moment is gone, and maybe the person is gone, the person moved, or the person passed. We don't value those moments, and this is a lot of reason why people are like, oh, you got your social media, you don't post up like that. I don't, because there are moments in my life that don't need to be shared. These are moments for me. I went on vacation one time, and I put this on Facebook. Not all moments need to be shared. And they don't. Because at the end of the day, some moments are meant for you to have for your life, for your enrichment, for you to remember that time when you did that. Depending on whether you're by yourself or you're with somebody that you're friends with, or you loved or you cared about, not everything is for the world to take part of. Some things are for you and you alone. That's why it took me so long to post up pictures of my daughter and all that, because that's my moment. That's my child. That's personal to me. And like now, my daughter is all over social media now, so she's at the age now. But until I got comfortable with her getting older, and now me sharing her with the world, I wanted to hold those moments to myself. That's my child. That's my moment where I felt one of the most proudest moments of my life. And I didn't want to have to share that with the world. Now, I ain't got no choice. A little 14-year-old ass is sharing herself with the world. Now, I ain't got no choice. But, yeah, you don't always have to share everything. And moments that become memories should not be shared. I just think that personally. Now, before we get into this, and this is something else I want to get into, but before we get into this, talking about it in court and then talking about it at the bar. This nigga crying like a little bitch in court. And then we know he went to the bar and was like, yeah, I shot them motherfuckers with my big ass gun. One more. When you on trial for murder but skip theater class. Oh yeah, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. That shit was hilarious. But with that, we'll move on to the first topic. And that is this whole shit with Kenosha, Wisconsin, and Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this without being, I'm going to fuck who it offends. That motherfucker need to be shot. George Zimmerman need to be shot. These motherfuckers need to be shot. Now, I'm going to give you two sides of the coin. I understand the part where he's like, oh, it's in self-defense. Because if you've ever seen the actual video, these people are chasing him down. He doesn't know what their intentions are, so he is protecting himself, and he turned around and shot him with that gun. But motherfucker, because we don't know what was said, we can only take your word for it. Mm-hmm. You's a murderer, bro. You's a murderer. Now, this is all. I know this didn't come out in court. What the fuck did you say to them to make them chase you down? Yeah. That's what I want to know. What did you say to make them chase you down? Because this is the truth. There's no reason for nobody to chase you. For what? Oh, they're going to try to steal my gun. What gives a fuck about you and your gun? There's mad niggas with guns around here. What, they targeted you specifically? Stop with the bullshit. So, what did you, the first thing I want to know is, what did you say to them to make them chase you down? Second of all, they're chasing you. You got a big ass AR-15, bro. Really? You's a murderer. You have an upper advantage no matter what you doing. You got an AR-15 on your shoulder. You walking through the streets just gallivanting, chilling, with a big ass gun. I want to know, where's self-defense? You have no claim for self-defense.
Not with a big ass gun like that.
AR-15. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen an AR-15, Google that shit. Google it. And look how big that motherfucker is, and then tell me he had a claim for self-defense. None whatsoever. That big ass gun, and then there's videos of him walking through the street, walking past police with that big ass gun on his shoulder, like, hey, I'm here helping. Nigga, you went there, you had intentions of blowing a motherfucker's head off. Now, I don't say, oh, well, I didn't go there, I again went there. No, you didn't. You went there with the intention to blow somebody's head off, and then you got your opportunity, and now your jury, that jury let you off. First of all, they all need to be shot. They all need, somebody need to find out who all these jurors were, and I don't even, you know what, let me not say that. Let me not even condone violence. Let me say this. I don't condone violence. But let somebody with an AR-15 in the same situation come and shoot somebody in your family and see how much you claim self-defense then. Because you can look at it from the outside and say, oh, well, they were chasing him, so what were they going to do to that young man with an AR-15 on his shoulder? Nothing. Because if he wanted to at that point, click, click, boom, and just blew their brains out right then and there. There didn't even need to have to be a chase. I don't want to hear, there is no claim for self-defense with a big-ass gun like that. None whatsoever. No claim. He has no claim to self-defense with a gun like that. If he had a 4.4 or something like that and he did it, okay, all right, there could have been a fight for the gun. Understandable, yeah. You could believe it more like, all right, maybe he did, maybe he did have to shoot them to protect himself. Not an AR-15. No, there's no such thing as self-defense with a gun that big. First of all, I want to know how you got a gun that big. If that was a black person walking through the street with that big ass gun, freeze! You might not have gotten out of that situation.
You might not even got the freeze. You just
they'd ask questions later. What was he doing? He was walking around with an AR-15. Oh, okay, click, justified. But there should be no reason he should have got off with any self-defense with a big ass gun. And these people are unarmed. Unarmed. It's not like they had guns too, or they had, even if they had knives, you got a big ass gun. Big ass gun. Niggas chasing you. Big ass gun, niggas chasing you. Question, why are they chasing you? Oh, they were trying. No, they weren't. I don't care what, there was nothing for them to say with you with that big ass gun. And if they were stupid enough to say something, then maybe they needed to get shot. But even so, AR-15. That's the only thing you need to say. AR-15. AR-15. Please, somebody look up and Google an AR-15, and then you tell me if that was a justifiable homicide. That big ass gun, please. There's nothing you can tell me on any. It's nothing you can tell me. They weren't shooting at him. They were chasing him. You got a big ass gun, bro. You were that scared, they were chasing you, and you got a big ass gun? Then you deserve to get that gun taken from you and shot. Because straight up, I'd have been like, yo, listen, I got this big ass gun. I'm not afraid to use it. Please, let's not do this. I came in to be peaceful. You didn't do that. You ran, pop. And then this is my problem. You ran. You stopped. Took a moment to turn around and shoot him and kept running. So obviously you could have gotten away. And so you still had to turn around and shoot him? You could have fired a shot, a warning shot. Because then they're going to duck, dodge, and we be like, oh shit, this nigga shooting at him. Maybe make them think twice about chasing you because you got a big ass gun. Nah, you didn't do that. You shot him and kept running. So later on, that jury is definitely going to get the butt. Because there was no common sense used with that. There was no fact, there should have been no fact that the defense should have given you. That should have came back with a verdict of not guilty. No fact whatsoever. None whatsoever. So what you think about that shit, man?
It's scary to even think about, to be honest.
It's not, it's not, it is scary, but I think people need to use some common sense when they're on a jury. Yes, I understand there are facts, but there's also common sense. And common sense says, you're not telling me that a young man with a big ass gun in his hand was at any fear for his life at any point. That he had to turn around and shoot these people.
Personally.
Yeah, that's seen personally. Definitely seen personally. Definitely seen personally. All right, so what have I say about that? But something came up this Thursday. I don't know if you watched it. The Versus.
The Versus. I didn't see it. I heard about it though.
Oh.
I was working Thursday.
What time did I got off early Thursday. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it till I started watching. I watched it on Friday as I was going back and forth to work because I felt like I didn't want to watch it on Thursday. And I ended up having to watch it because I heard of the theatrics. So, first of all, I'm going to say this before I go to giving this up. Let me say this. First of all, Busy Bone, you need to be fucking ashamed of yourself. We've had niggas on stage throwing the P word around and all types of shit, and no altercations have ever happened. It's been all in fun. Yeah, that locks and dips that shit got a little heated, but they made it so they was like, yo, listen, it's just ain't about this. We having fun. We all cool here. We all family here. We respect these brothers. They respect us. We made it real like you do it in the streets of New York. No problem. People understood that. No, Chesty, but it never got out of hand. The Ja Rule, Fat Joe joint got testy, never got out of hand.
It's all the entertainment though. But
this shit got out of hand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't condone violence. I try to be as non-violent as possible. I try to be, as relaxing as possible. But that shit got out of hand. For nothing. And let me tell you this, it wasn't even that good. That was the best part of the whole night.
Oh, that's crazy. That's the highlight of the...
Yo, it wasn't that good, because first of all, let me just say this. Let me just say this. I'm going to go to my title and just give you the highlights of the whole night. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, 3 6 Mafia's claim to fame is that Eminem won for Hard Out Here for a Pimp. The fuck is the name of the movie? I forget. That's their claim to fame. That's definitely a claim to fame. Bone Thugs and Harmony have been around for the longest time. And this is why I try to tell people, all this singing, rapping shit is nothing new. We originated that. But the melodic rap, but what people don't understand is Bone Thugs, right? Bone Thugs and Harmony rapped, and you could tell, like, they did the melodic, they had the melodic stuff going on, but they really rapped. Like, they was rapping. So it was never, you thought it might as well have been a fucking R&B song. It was never none of that. Go home. Oh, come on. It's not taking me out. So it should go there. There we go. So, in between the dumb, the emotional stuff and the dumb stuff, I'm going to tell, first of all, that there was no reason for a fight for that. None whatsoever. Nothing for any of that to break out. So, I'm going to show you the highlights in that. So, hold on, let me get you, because the best thing about Tidal and Spotify and all that, they make a playlist of what the music was like that night. Now, there are going to be some people that's going to find this controversial, what I'm going to say, but 3 6 Mafia has never been a highlight. They got some joints, but they've never been a highlight. So they went first. Bone Thugs went first. The first real song that everybody knew when it played was this one right here. Now this is the first song anybody played, it's the third song of the night. And it still is not as much, people don't understand that's 3 6 Mafia is more of a down south type of group. They're like how, now they're popular because Juicy J is outlandish and all that other stuff. And then he's made joints that's become mainstream hits. But that's the first song. I knew that song, and I was like, I knew that was coming. All right, but the first real hit that played that night was the Bone Thugs and Harmony, was this song. And it's because it's on the Batman soundtrack. I don't know if it's the Batman Returns, the Batman and Robin, but this is the first song that was a hit. And the reason Bone Thugs won that night, because Bone Thugs, they had nothing, like after they finally got to the hits, there was really nothing. 3 6, it was over after. 3 6 because they've got Grammys for shit. Now, next thing is this song, and I don't like this song, but everybody loves this song. Everybody I know that I know loves this song. I don't like this song.
Yeah, nigga, y'all know the motherfuckers smoke, y'all non-smokers, non-smokers, non-sippers, get the fuck up out of here, bitch. Niggas some sipping ass, pouring up ass, smoking ass, getting high ass, nigga, there's 3 6, UGK, we put it down in this motherfucker. And we ain't playing with you. Y'all know the motherfuckers. Now hold up, nigga.
Yes, sir. Now, I was always confused about, like, I don't want nobody sipping on some scissor. What the fuck? That causes death. Mm-hmm. All right, so this next song was one of the highlights of my night. Because this finally proved, like, people who swear that Drake was the captain of this singing melodic shit, rapping shit. No. This song is older than Drake's career. And the way this starts out is beautiful before it actually gets to the song. what people don't understand. I don't begrudge what is being done today. Like, y'all, they made their own lane, they're making their bag. I cannot knock that. But for people to really realize that is what they're doing, we were doing this before y'all. But that was a smooth, open it up, and then a smooth transition right to the song. And the song still kept its melodic flow and all that, and they were still rapping. Because if I play the verse, like the hook, it's very melodic. Come into my world and you can see that we are more than thugs. And it's very melodic. And then they go and they actually start rapping. Mm-hmm. I don't mind if that's what you're gonna do, but if you're gonna do that, rap, please. This is hip hop. So then, wait. There's a lot of other stuff that they played, like this here. Everybody knows this song. This is one of my favorite 3 6 Mafia songs, because I really do like this song. I was popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these holes in the gun, put my money in my hand. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these holes in the gun, put my money in my hand. This is one of the more competitive rounds because the next song is a classic, and all Bone Thugs fans know this because this is their first big hit. Now, I like that song. That's my introduction to him. And rest in peace to Eazy-E who brought them out. Yes. And he's on that song. He has a verse. His verse is fire on that song. That's one of the more competitive rounds because then they played side to side, which was cool. That was a cool joint. But it was never ever beating this song ever in the history of a million years. This is a classic. I think niggas should be playing in this car like playing. They see me rolling, they hating, rolling until the shit be riding dirty. All the time, yeah, it was nothing they could play. But the next song was hard to top too. So there was I see Bone Thugs gave this one away because I even love this song. Dance to make her dance. 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 All the cheeks popping pussy, I'm just popping bands. Dance to make her dance. Dance to make her dance. I love that song. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I was like wondering who put that in there.
Oh yeah,
I know sometimes they do the 2-3 song thing.
No, they did that in one round. Only one round was done with that. And then of course you got I Don't Give a Fuck. People. This is where the crazy shit. Yeah, this is crazy shit. I still think Bands That Make Her Dance is better. Okay. I don't give a fuck. love that. I do like that song. That should have good. You got a party. You want to jump. You want to get niggas to get crazy. That's a vibe. That's definitely a vibe. I still think Bands and Make a Dance is still better. I love that song. Then you got Knife Talk from Drake's new album with 21 Savage and Project Pat.
Wait, where did that come in? Who started that?
But I don't give a fuck. That was
Knife Talk.
Oh, that's because Project 3 6 Mafia. Because Project Pat is part of 3 6 Mafia, so that's what it makes.
Okay.
And then you got Chicken Heads. That's an old ass song. I still don't like that song. And then Thuggish Ruggish Bone was their first hit. Zip and the Double Cup from Juicy J. That was an okay song. And Bud Smokers Only. One of the themes of the night, if you smoked a lot of weed, Bone Thugs was with it. And then this is the first time I've heard this version of the song. And I really don't like this version of the song because it X's out Outkast. But I still don't think, even without Outkast, this song is still a snap. Let's go. I forget what the name of the song is. It's a widely used sample, but different parts of the song. Yeah, but unfortunately, because at least as much as I love that song, I didn't like that remix. I could have went without. This is my shit right here. There was nothing they could have played that's gonna beat this shit. Because of the way it goes down. Now here you go. Click. I love that song. And Pac's verse is crazy. Yeah, and it fits the tone we was going on and all that. So there was really, as much as I love International Plains Anthem, they fucked it up. They didn't need that remix. They just should have just left it the way it was. They didn't need that remix, but whatever. It is what it is. Then they played Crunk Ain't Dead, the remix. That was okay. East 1999, the opener off of Bone Thugs' best album. Every Day by Juicy J. Bone Thugs is the only group to make a song with not only Tupac, but of course. Sorry, y'all, I can't play that whole thing because that's you get copyright strikes for that. But that
Let's have a drink to Big.
Let's have a drink to Drink definitely. That song was crazy. But this is one of those songs that there was nothing that Bone Thugs could have played for that because I love this song so much. I play this song now. This was a heavy hit. This was a smack. And the funny thing is, that was their first single after they won the Emmy Award for that Hard Out Here for a Pimp. That was the first. and that was smart. Come out with a straight banger. That shit was a straight banger. And then Bone Thugs came with Mo Murder, and that was smart. Just get that shit away because there was nothing. I mean, there's something that they could have played that there was no beating it. But
this one is just hard to top.
Yeah, but they did that. So then they brought the ladies in. Then they brought the ladies in, songs for the ladies. And this is a more recent hit that they went with. I like that song, but I don't like that song better than I like this song. Another proof that you can do R. Further in the song, you'll hear how their melody fits with her singing. It's a perfect blend. And this is why when I talk about, oh, I don't like that, they be like, oh, you just hating. No. I come from an era where they figured out how to blend everything together to make a perfect match. Now it just seems like everybody's doing the same thing and there's no, okay, we have this, let's put something with this to make it all go together. And sometimes a lot of no structure to the shit. In a lot of songs, you be like, "What the fuck? What, you thought this was a hit? It'd be a smash. Can't get mad at it."
Most songs, I think it just be the beat.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with you on that one. Then this is a classic. This is the end of the whole thing. Everybody loves this song because
slop on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and give me head. Don't have to ask, don't have to beg. Juicy is my name, sex is my game. Let's call the boys, let's run a train.
But it wasn't gonna beat this. No way, no how. No way, no how. In any realm of no way, no how. This was such a smash. I love that song. That song is just like.
At what point does the fight? Is this the point the fight breaks out?
No, the fight breaks out earlier than that.
What?
Fight breaks out earlier than that. Like maybe 40 minutes, an hour into the whole thing. Maybe almost about maybe about that. And they 3 6 Mafia was on the stage mocking them. And Busy was like, "Oh, you're not gonna come on the stage and be mocking me," and threw a water bottle at him, threw 2 of them shits. And then Juicy J came over like, "Yo, what's up?" Scuffle happens. It got so bad they had to pause the stream, go to intermission. He came out, he apologized, but they removed Busy from the stage because the reality is, dude, like, have you not watched what Versus is? They do this. This is what is done with hip hop. They do this, and you gotta be man enough to be like, you know what? I know what this is, so theatrics, let's just play along, and then let's get the night over with. Because at the end of the night, y'all, I respect these guys. They respect me. They respect our craft. Dap it up. Everybody go home. Everybody got their bag.
Yeah.
And then Swiss Beats was on there. That nigga was going in hard body. Talking about they wanted so much money to do it that it messed up the cameras. Yo, it was a whole big thing. So yeah. So yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible. So let's go to a more positive verses because we've missed two. Auntie Shaka and Auntie Stephanie Mills. So I can go through this whole one because there was no fight here. But there was no fight here. But Shaka Khan, she was sauced, bro. She was drunk on that stage. Auntie Shaka was drunk. She was sauced on that stage. But people don't understand, that's the way you do it. You can get sauced on the stage, get high, whatever, as long as you keep it
cool.
Keep it cool. So, since we've missed two, we'll go through this one completely. This is how Shaka Khan started. Now, I will say this, I don't know the song. Well, not a lot of this is, some of this is in my time, but I didn't know the song. So then, Stephanie Mills hit this. Everybody, I think, knows this song.
I know a few times.
Oh, I know a lot. I know a lot of these. I think I know this one. In my mouth. All you know, like, is a lot of these songs that they play for them have 12-inch remixes, and them shit's going on for forever. So that's Two Hearts. Then Rufus, Shaka Khan played a lot of shit from her and Rufus. Since I know people who are watching, or anybody that's on my friends, Facebook breakfast knows a lot of these songs, I'm gonna go to the song that we do know. I think, is this the one that Alicia Keys remade? Is this? Yeah, this is How Come You Don't Call Me. But people are not gonna know this. They're gonna know the Alicia Keys version on her first album. So you do know what the song is about, but this everybody knows. I know you know this song, Sean.
Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, let me this is all I want. Chaka Khan, let me
wow, this is a classic, bro. Well, I know you this. I know you know this. I think everybody knows this song.
Everybody should know this song.
Everybody should know this song. And if you don't know this song, y'all, you need to go back and listen to the music history.
I'm glad they at least one city over this song.
This shit is funky though. Everybody knows that song. Now, I know the reason I know you know this song, because DMX did a cover of this song. And this is the original song he did. And she actually sang the hook on that DMX song. I know you know this one.
Of course.
Everybody knows this one. If you don't know this one, sorry, you need to hide under a rock. Go back to where you were from.
Nah, I only know about this shit because of Queen Latifah. I think it was Beauty Shot. I think it's Beauty Shot.
Oh, nah, this is my shit right here, bro. This is my shit forever. And then, of course, this here. I know you know this, because everybody knows this from Mary J. But nobody knows this is the original song, and this that shit.
Shaka Khan got some vibes, man.
Yeah, she got some bops. I tell everybody like that. I would love you anyway, even if you cannot stay. I think you are the one for me, even where you are to be. I just want to satisfy you, cause you're not mine and I can't deny it. But you hear me talking, baby. Love me now, I will crazy. Sweet thing. That's my joint. That's my joint, but this right here, this is definitely a bop.
It's giving family reunion vibes.
Oh yeah, this is definitely family reunion vibe. So I heard somewhere, and I don't know if it's true or not, that Foxy and Lil' Kim gonna do a versus.
Ooh, listen, make it happen.
Oh yeah, Swiss, Tim, if you ever watch this, get on that phone, give up the bag, and let's go.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do that.
I love Shaka Khan though, but Evelyn Champagne King.
She should have went up.
Listen.
I think that would have been a better one. I don't think because don't get me wrong, Stephanie Mills got some bops, and she didn't even perform Superwoman. I'm not your superwoman.
I'm saying I think Evelyn and champagne.
Oh shit, yeah,
Listen, too many.
that's a
Too
bop.
many
That's a
bars.
bop.
Too many bars.
That'd have been
Too many
so
bars.
fire.
Listen.
That'd have been so fire. But yeah, yo, we missed 2 verses, but it really, like, this one was more for the older crowd. This for your aunties, uncles, your grandma. No, like for me, I enjoyed it because I know a lot of these songs. The Bone Thugs and 3-6, they fucked that up with the fight.
Yeah.
But even though a lot of songs that they played, a lot of people wouldn't have known. They wouldn't have known a lot of the 3-6 songs, because 3-6 is not as big. Like I said, they have some joints, and then of course they did play the "It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp." That's what most people know them from, for that song, because of them winning the Emmy for that song, for Best Original Song for a Movie. But not everybody knows really who they are. Like they knew Juicy J from Bands That Make a Dance and The Dark Horse with Katy Perry. But people know Bone Thugs and Harmony. They've been around so long. Crossroads could still play right now. People will shed a tear because that shit is so emotional. They know them from the breakdown with Mariah Carey, and they have hits. They have hits that'll stand the test of time. So I thought that was a bad mix altogether, but I also was like, they ruined that whole night with that fight. Because I just feel like there shouldn't have been a fight. There should never be a fight. Like, we have a black-owned business. This is a business. Everybody is is eating off of this, and y'all are embarrassing her. And, yo, fuck out of here, yo. Busy Bone, yo, you got to get this button, bro.
But I mean, it's not. It's bad, but it's not bad publicity. Cause I didn't watch it, but I heard about it.
You heard about the fight.
I heard about it. So it's gonna bring more attention to it, I think.
Right.
And that's I'm looking on the bright side of it, but
There's no bright side to that. There's really no bright side because you have 2 black entrepreneurs that brought us something that during the pandemic, everybody
needed.
We needed that. We needed that, and it has continued. It's still as big as it was during the pandemic. It's even bigger now because they can do it live together. You get them on stage. You get a whole production now. And you couldn't hold, your pride wouldn't let you just sit back and be like, yo, let me get this bag and call it a day. All these, I thought there was something going to happen between Dipset and the Lox. Because that's a whole New York thing. And you see them niggas, was like, yo, listen, we good. There's nothing going on over here. We doing this out of love. We gonna do this like the way it should be done. And that's that. No, these niggas want to fight. Even Jeezy and Gucci didn't fight.
Oof.
So that's what I'm saying. They need to be embarrassed because when you thought there could have been a fight, nothing happened. When you thought there was something about to go down, nothing happened.
I get it.
But these niggas decided they want to get on stage and show their ass. That's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. So, 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Get the fuck out of here! That's what you get, bro. Plain and simple. Don't get me wrong. I love y'all, but that's what y'all get. That's what you get. Last topic of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Before I give away my 2 get the fuck out of here awards. Last topic of the night, Ahmaud Arbery. First, let's give a round of applause for the 11 white people and that 1 black person who was smart enough to see there was no reason for y'all to shoot that man. He was jogging. No reason. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. No reason to shoot that man. That man wasn't doing nothing to y'all. The cops told y'all to stay the fuck away from him, and y'all went and decided we gonna play cowboys and Indians, and you shot. So there was no reason for y'all to shoot that man, and guess what? Now y'all gonna pay the price for it, the ultimate price. And it's not even over because y'all still gonna face federal charges on what the hell is that? Civil rights violations. So it still ain't over for y'all. Y'all not gonna get out of jail. Y'all gonna be in there for the rest of y'all life. And then let's just say y'all do get out of jail. Y'all still gonna serve the federal time. So y'all not getting out of jail for the rest of your natural born lives. The rest of y'all natural born lives. And y'all probably not, even if y'all were eligible for parole or probation or any of that, y'all not gonna make it out of jail. You wanna know why? Because niggas in there gonna be smart enough to be like, we gonna get these niggas. Mm-hmm. So y'all must gonna be y'all not gonna be in general population. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna be in PC the whole time.
Like, we heard the news.
Y'all gonna be in PC the whole time. Y'all not gonna be like, yo, nah, we can't go to general population. Because them niggas in PC gonna be like, oh yeah, we see y'all. And the white supremacists might try to save y'all. Y'all not gonna make it. Y'all not gonna make it. Y'all gonna get your ass whooped. Somebody gonna be somebody's bitch. Mm-hmm. Y'all not gonna make it. And that's good. That's good. Because now we're 2 out of 3. We got the one from Ahmaud Arbery. What was the first one? Damn it. My mind escapes you right now. But we've got 2 guilty verdicts out of 3. So now, where do we move on to? First of all, even though we've got those 2, the niggas that shot Breonna Taylor ain't in jail. Philando Castile, not in jail. The cops that did that shit to Eric Garner, not in jail. All these people that took an unarmed black man's life are not in jail. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to you for this one. I did ask you to think about what it's like to be a black man for you in America, especially living in New York City where we have a melting pot of people. What is it like right now for you being a black man in America?
It's true. I see 2 sides of the coin. I think on one hand, what it means to me to be a black man is be king. That's just the way I feel. I feel like we smart, we educated, we think different. There's a lot of pressure on us to do good. Also, it's like when I realized like I was a man is when I started taking care of my family. You as you get older, you reach a certain age, you start to think different, you speak different, and you view life different. We take care of our people, and to me, we gotta keep that certain swagger. Like we gotta take care of people. And then on the other hand, it's like I hear all these cases about people dying, and it's scary as well.
Well, you see it better than I do. So I'm gonna say this. As a black man in America, the one thing I've learned is that when we get ahead, it's not the same as when a white person gets ahead. We have to fight harder to get ahead. So we're already under the 8 ball as men, black men in America. Black women have it just as bad. So we're already under the 8 ball. We're under intense scrutiny. We're always under immense pressure. But the one thing I see as being a black man in America is we have to survive. And I want people to understand, I'm not saying we should be just surviving. We should be living. Because our life is just worth as much as anybody else's. But what I mean by surviving is this. if people realize and read the Bible the way it really was meant to be read, we were here first. We were here first. God is not that white person you see in a church on a cross. If you read the Bible, the man had wool hair skin like bronze. So where we got this depiction of God at, I have no clue. But he was black. We were here first. Everything that white people learned, they learned from us. And this country that we live in, the United States of America, we built this. They didn't build it, we did. Off the backs of our ancestors, our families, we built this. So my thing is, if we burn it the fuck down, we have every right. Because guess what? Y'all didn't build this shit, we did. And if we want to burn this motherfucker to the ground until we get the right to be human beings on your level, then I don't get me wrong, I don't want any loss of life, but we should be able to burn this motherfucker to the ground because this country is built off of us. So I want black people to understand, black men, black women, we need to be kings, be queens, and take back what is ours. Don't let them niggas don't take what they're giving you. Take back what was ours. This is why when I see all these independent artists, this is why when I see LeBrons, the Kyries, the Kevin Durant's building multi-million, the Jay-Z's, the Beyonce's building empires. That's what we need to do. Because people don't understand, they do not understand anything but unless we build our own tables and sit at them ourselves. And because they're not going to give us anything, we have to build it ourselves. And part of the reason why I do this is to build something. I want something to myself, to give generational wealth, to the generational curses, none of that. I don't want any of that. I want my black folks and my black people to realize we don't have to take everything they give us. That 9 to 5 that we work, take it to build your own. Yes. Take their money, build your own. So that when it's time to sit at the table, you ain't got to sit at the table with them. You sit at your own fucking table. Because you built that motherfucker from the ground up. That's your table. They can't take that from you unless you fucking around and not doing what you're supposed to. Yes, there are rules to this shit. But if you follow the rules they play, you ain't got no problems. You see Jay-Z having problems with the fucking IRS. You see Kevin Durant having problems with the IRS. You see Kyrie, you see all these big name people who make all this fucking money having problems with the IRS. None of them. And believe you me, they're black and they're being investigated very hard. So people need to realize, yo, play by their rules. Build your empire, play by their rules, so that when you decide to get up out of it and take your ass to a tropical island, you don't owe them shit, and they can't never say you didn't do what the fuck you were supposed to. Because once you retire and go to that tropical island, give it to your kids or whatever you have, and you take that money, you earned every red cent of it. You gave them their taxes because they gonna want theirs. You take it and you're gonna give it to them. So I want people to understand. Be smart about what you're doing, but don't just take what they give to us. Build your own. Build your own. Because your empire is waiting for you to build it. You just got to have enough confidence to do it. Take what they're giving you, put it into your own, so that when you decide to back, so then you don't have to keep taking what they give you. And that's what it means. We have to be better than them, knowing that we are at a disadvantage the moment we're born. Gotta be better than them. And parents, please teach your black kings and queens to be better than them. Because at the end of the day, we all we got. And we should continue to be all we got. We shouldn't have to take nothing from them at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go to the fun part. Oh, no, that's my bumper card. There we go. So as you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is that part of the show where I give my get the fuck up out of here award. So, here we go. First award is going to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Now, she's a senator in the U.S. Senate. I forget what state she represents. But people don't understand. That bitch crazy. That bitch crazy.
Why?
I'm going to tell you why she crazy. You have a nigga that just murdered 2 people and got off with it. And you want to give this motherfucker the Medal of Honor.
Why?
The U.S. Congressional Medal of Honor. You want to give a motherfucker that don't give a fuck about life and give this nigga the U.S. Congressional Medal of Honor. Bitch, please. If you were to ever get that nigga that medal, they should burn the White House down. They should burn Congress. They should burn these motherfuckers to the ground. Because you stupid. The man just murdered 2 people. Got away with murder, and you are ready to give this man the U.S. Congressional Medal of Honor? You got to be out your fucking mind. Out of your mind. I mean, damn, like, what crack were you smoking? Yo, whatever weed you was smoking, yo, I'm staying the fuck away from that. You need to tell me what strain that is to make me, yo, I'm staying the fuck away from that. Cause, yo, there's nothing in, yo, there's nothing that you can tell me that will allow me to fucking, like, agree with that at any level, way, shape, or form. And then we have Lauren Boebert, another senator, is a female.
Oh, wait. I thought it was...
Oh, you want to give them individually? Oh, yeah, okay, so we'll give them individually. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't give a fuck. What state you represent? I'm glad it ain't New York. Let me start by saying that. But bitch, please. Bitch, please. I don't have nothing else to say. Because, bitch, you got to get this. Get the fuck out of here! I mean, really, like, on the level of ignorance, of white privilege and all that, for that one, that's a heavy jar of mayonnaise, as Charlamagne the God said. That's a heavy jar of mayonnaise. Heavy on that. Heavy on it.
Heavy on the mayonnaise.
Award 2 goes to Lauren Boebert, another U.S. Senator. Don't know what state she represents. But she decided it was okay to go at Ilhan Omar. I think she's a Muslim U.S. Senator from Minnesota. A Democratic Muslim U.S. Senator from Minnesota. So basically she goes, or she's doing something, and talking about this comedy said, oh, she didn't have a backpack. She said she got to an elevator with her and said she was scared but she didn't have a backpack. So basically she was trying to say she was gonna blow niggas up.
Wait, what?
Yes. Talk about she's part of the jihad squad.
You trolling.
Oh no! She not only did she not do it once, not only did she not do it once, she did it twice. In public. And then didn't apologize for it. She apologized for the what would be racist comments. But didn't apologize to Ilhan Omar at all. at all. So, bitch, you believe that. I don't want to hear that. You basically trying to say this bitch is a terrorist. I don't know a hole in the wall. But she's the senator of Minnesota. She's a senator from Minnesota. Respect her. Respect her. No matter what your views or what she's doing, respect her. Respect. That's all. You ain't got to like her. None of that. Respect her. Because the same way you're a senator, she's got to hold the same job as you. Or say she's part of the GR. Bitch, please. Just for being ignorant and stupid. This is what you get the fuck out of here! Definitely. Because your ass is the ignorant, and that's the most ignorant and stupid shit I've ever heard in my natural entire life. I wish I could have the video, but I don't want to promote any of that dumbness. None of that dumbness. So I didn't bring up the video, but I know where to get it, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I don't want to promote none of that dumbness, because it's just straight stupid.
That sound like she trolling.
Oh no, she not trolling. She believe that shit. She believe it 100%. Last but not least, and I say the best for last. The jury in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. I have one question to ask y'all, if I may. A man just shot and killed 2 people. He had an AR-15. These people had no guns whatsoever. They were chasing him down, yes. When did they have the upper hand ever? Ever. I thought the man with the gun, I thought you weren't supposed to bring a knife to a gunfight. So I just want to know, when did they ever have the upper hand?
Never.
Ever. That whole transaction, and the man was running away and stopped, turned around, blasted one of them, and kept running. So where was that not murder? Where was that not manslaughter? Where was none of that? I just want to know. And I really would like to have been in that jury room just to listen to how they was coming across this shit. But all I want to know is, where's there no murder at? Where's there self-defense? AR-15 against 2 people chasing him. And in the video, he stopped, turned around, had enough time to let off a shot, turn back around, keep on running. So there's a video of this. And he was self-defense because he was being chased by 2 unarmed people with no guns, no knives, no bats, no chains, and he had the AR-15. And he basically was like, he had the upper hand the whole time. And he didn't murder anybody. I'm just trying to figure that out, where that works in any sense of reality. Okay, fine. But just because it doesn't work in any sense of reality in my world or any world in heaven and hell or anywhere in between, you stupid motherfuckers get this. Get the fuck out of here! Because there's no way in heaven, hell, or anywhere in between that makes any sense. None whatsoever. There's nothing they could have said that bad that, okay, yeah, you're being chased. You've got an AR-15. And you didn't even have to shoot the man. You could have let off a shot, a warning shot, and kept moving. Better yet, you shot him through the leg. Now you can go.
Yeah.
But no, you shot him and killed him. So, yeah, no. Y'all got to get a double one. Get the fuck out of here! Y'all got to get a double one. Because it's no way, there's no sense to, fuck that, you got to get another one. There's no sense. No sense to that. None whatsoever. No sense to that. I'm trying to, in my mind, think, well, maybe they had a gun, but everybody's saying they didn't have a gun, so there's no, maybe they had a knife, but you still got an AR-15, so a knife, what they gonna do? Okay, so they have bats, chains, whatever, and what is that even gonna do against an AR-15? You can't bring a knife to a gunfight, can't bring a pen to a knife fight, so there's no sense to any of that. So he's not guilty because he was being chased. Nah. Get the fuck out of here! Nah. There's no rhyme and reason to that. There's no sense to that. So yeah, they gonna get that. They all gonna get that.
I had a thought though. I think this is one of those cases that could be documented. Like they might do a documentary.
They got you. Because I need to know. Somebody got to tell me something. Somebody got to make it all make sense to me.
Yeah, we gotta hear from the jurors and all that.
All that.
Come on.
All that. Because I don't care what you say. He had an AR-15. Big ass gun. 2 unarmed people. Big ass gun, 2 unarmed people. Big ass gun, 2 unarmed people.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Please.
Now fuck that. Make this shit make sense to me. Make this shit make sense to me. I'm not understanding. I've lived in the hood. I've had street life. The man with the big gun always has the advantage over the nigga with no gun. Man with the big gun, if he shoots nigga with no gun, there's no self-defense. I mean, streets, man with big gun, you have no gun. You just murdered man with big gun, murdered man with no gun. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. People, please, if anybody has any way to make this make sense, please email me. So what you said, Bob, SOWUTUSAYIN 5@gmail.com. Make this shit make sense to me. Big gun, no weapons. Big gun, no weapons. Chasing man with big gun with no weapons. Make it fucking make sense. And anybody who tries to make it make sense to me, you get this too. Because there's no way to make that shit make sense. None whatsoever. No way in hell. There's just big gun, no. There's no way to make this shit make sense to me. There's no, I don't know how in 12 people went into a fucking room, sat down and said, okay, he was running for his life. With a big ass gun in his hand. When he could have, at any time, shot him in the leg. They're not running no more. They're not gonna die. They're gonna live, and I'm gonna get away. Big ass gun, no weapons. Chasing him down, big ass gun. Make this shit make sense, ladies and gentlemen. Make it make sense. And anybody that can make it make sense to me, again, my email, sowwhatyousaybob@gmail.com. That's SOWUTUSAYIN 5@gmail.com. Hell, if you want to come on the show and make it make sense to everybody, I'll give you the phone number. You can call in and we can have that conversation. But there's no way in hell any of this shit makes any sense. Big gun, 2 people chasing you. No gun. Big gun, 2 people chasing you. Big gun, 2 people with no weapons chasing you. Make it make sense to me, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck all that. You get one more. Because there's no way to make that shit make sense. None whatsoever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I had to get that one off my chest because I'm sorry. There's no way in hell that shit makes sense to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll definitely be back next week. Hopefully, Ron's mama won't kidnap that nigga. Oh yeah, he gonna get jokes. Oh, he gonna get jokes. He gonna get jokes. He get the same way he got last time. He gonna get it this time. But yeah, we're gonna try to. My whole goal is to get 2 more shows before we all go our separate ways for the holidays. Enjoy our Christmas, our New Year's, because I know. Please look out for New Year's Eve. The 5 things I hate about 2020 or 2021. Excuse me. The 5 things I hate about 2021. I'm gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna be on Facebook, and I'm gonna go off. And guess what? I'm gonna be drunk as hell. and I'm gonna go hard. The same way I did it last time, it's gonna be done this time. But it's gonna be on multiple platforms for people to see it. So yeah, we're gonna try to get 2 shows before the holidays. Like I said, I'm looking at January 8th as our return date once the holidays over, so everybody can enjoy themselves. I don't want to take time away from people's family because even with the pandemic going on, people still got families and lives, and we have to think that we've all got through another year. And I mean, I know there's people who lost people still to senseless violence, the Rona, all that. And I want people to enjoy their time with their families, cherish those who they didn't lose, and then, remember those who they did lose. But before I end this, I want to say this. Everybody's looking at this Omicron strain of the virus.
Omarion.
Yeah, they're definitely the Omarion. They call it the Omarion, yeah. Omarion was trending on Twitter after this shit. That shit was hilarious. But I want everybody to remember this. And I really want to say this. I know there's people that do not believe in vaccines. I know there's people who think this is a whole government scam and all this. And I'm going to say this. If everybody that got their vaccine, we would not be worried about this. Because we'd all be protected. If everybody got their boosters, we would not have to worry about this. We'd all be protected. And we'd just be like, oh shit. It's like the swine flu when all this shit came up. We'd be like, oh shit, another one? Where the fuck this shit come from? Niggas need to stop playing in the labs. But that's my thing. As much as people who don't want to get vaccinated, and you have, like I said before, you have your right to have your opinion, your feelings, all of that. But realize this, we're going to keep dealing with this. We're going to keep getting new strains, and we're going to keep being at risk. Yeah, everybody's talking about their freedoms and their liberties and all that. We would not have to deal with this. Because we wouldn't be worried about it at all. It would just be another strain. And if you did catch it, you'll live. Isn't that what we all want? We all want to live. Oh yeah, I caught the Omarion strain of the virus. Oh, but I ain't got to go to the hospital. I can sit and chill. Okay, yeah, I got to be in my house for a few days, but I'm chilling. Oh, yeah, it's negative? Okay, good, I can go back to work. But we wouldn't have to deal with this. That's all I got to say to that.
That was part of the reason I got it, to be honest. Because it's not like people just getting sick. They're dying. So you have to kind of take it serious.
Over 700,000 lives lost.
Big ass number.
I think it's the third worst mass casualty event in U.S. history.
And fucking around.
Yeah, niggas still fucking playing. Yo, anybody who's still fucking playing around with this, get the fuck out of here! Go to another fucking country. This was fun. Like I said, I wish Ron had been here but he's gonna get the jokes next week. He is going to. Oh yeah, he definitely gonna get the jokes. Yeah, definitely. Now I know it was a last minute thing, like he said, for his mom, but yeah, nah, bro. You a grown ass man, dog. There's a way to say no without saying, Mom, I want to go do something. I got something to do, or telling your aunt, nah, no, man, yeah, nah. There's a way to say that. There's definitely a way to say that. But of course, as always, until next week. Like I said, anybody can make that dumb shit make sense to me, or any other person who has any questions, comments, or compliments about the show, you can email us at sowwhatyousaying5@gmail.com. That's SOWWTUSAYIN5@gmail.com. You can find us at So What You Saying on Instagram, What's Saying on Twitter, So What You Saying on Facebook. Definitely you can find us on Facebook. And if you feel the need to have your voice heard while you trying to tell us the dumb shit, that's trying to make it make sense, or for anything you might want to say, you can call us 347-559-6508. That's 347-559-6508. I want to thank everybody who watched, those who came through, those who gave us a minute of your time. We will be back next week. I will have a nice, wonderful show set up for us. I want everybody to say thank you. Have a good night.